Yeah, the boys round here drinking that ice cold beer, talking about girls, talking about trucks, running them red dirt roads out, kicking up dust. The boys round here sending up a...
Guys, gonna have to make this one fast because there's only 83 minutes of battery left. What are we looking at today? Evidently a shoe convention. Actually, that would be my Sammy Poo going to her Christmas party at the... well, I don't know where the hell the party is. I'm pretty sure it's probably not at the shop. Merry Christmas. Go where you go every single day. Today we're going to be looking at one it's been beer 30 all day long. MEPHISTOPHELES Stout from Avery, 17.1%. Between that and the fact that it has red foil, you absolutely know it's going to be shit awesome. This one is out of the Demons of Ale series. See, it's getting to the point where I almost need to have a personal assistant, you know, like Chuck, to get through all of the questions now, or things being requested. And I did try to answer a couple of questions so you knew that I was alive and gave a shit. And let's see, Dub Galak wanted to see Sam's rifle again. And before Sam moves out and takes it with her, I might as well take advantage of these moments. We still have to get out and shoot it. I mean, I've shot it. I'd be punishable by death if anybody else has shot it, because I know Crystal and Company really wanted to get a little trigger time on there, but Sam pretty much informed me that that was punishable by death. I can tell you that at 100 yards you can hit pieces of clay pigeon with it, and with the gas system and all the go fast goodies that are in there. Yeah, so we're gonna do this, but that's that. Entertain other questions. McLean 5179, if I'm pronouncing that right. Either way, I don't give a fuck. I will get a goddamn haircut when I'm good and ready. Okay? Asshole. Trying to start shit. I already know that the real Cobra Burnout is a dick. I don't need your help pointing that out. Okay. Yeah, let's just open this demon. Well, there's only one opener. This one. Shelvers. Yeah, I don't really want to end up with foil all over inside there, but for God, really? Oh, hi! How's it going? Want to say hi? I know how much you enjoy that. Before we open the beer, because I'm not giving you any of this. Come here. Come hither, small dog. Yeah. It's always so dramatic to be held. You know, when you wake up the next morning with that chick that you met at the party and she's just like, I just wanted to be held. Yeah, well, you got the grand treatment, baby. Are you happy, dog? Why don't you vacuum yourself? Why are you always falling apart? That's the way I get when I think about this. Let's do this. You mad, bro? Who's here? Is UPS here? Oh, speaking of that, I got busy. got busy because I absolutely have to get the video done and up tomorrow for the bipod. That bipod is awesome. It sucks that it's expensive, but you know what? It's awesome. And if something happened to it, Chuck would get me another one, because that's the way he rolls. Gee, I wonder if there's going to be a lot of carbonation on this one. Bulwark. Well, not bad. Went crazy, and so did it. I'm not going to let any of this hit the floor. Shelby's like, damn it! Okay. Well, dark. It is dark. Okay, we're going to skip. We're going to skip the Firefly mode and just go no, 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 maybe a little. Oh yeah, a little on the highest setting. 950 lumens will get through it. Oh, and here she comes. Quiet.
Oh, for God, really?
They already know you're here. I mean, why even try to be quiet?
What?
So they already know you're here. Why even try to be quiet?
I was trying to be quiet.
Could you drop my bowling pin collection down the stairs?
I was not that loud, you little mofo.
Hang on. Didn't make it to the phone in time anyway. I'll call him back. You guys are more important. Just don't tell Josh that. Not the big fucking deal. A different Josh. Okay, so coffee, chocolate, roasted malts. Doesn't smell boozy. The foam didn't taste boozy either. So yeah, pouring it aggressively still got 17% worth of alcohol-laced beer to get a chubby. I'm sure you probably already got it in the way before this, but just in case, Tara, just so you know, the package went out today. God, refrigerator. Okay, somebody remind me. That package went out. The package to Jim went out. Is there anything dangerous, liquid, flammable, or whatever in the package? Gloop, 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 bloop. No, not at all. Fuck. Sound like one of those gurgling cod things. Gloop, 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 gloop. NIHAP package going out for you, but gotta talk to you. There might be some. What in the hell are you doing? Might be all of a sudden a lump formed. I'm pretty sure the other side of that lump is a Shelby. Package going out for Dub Glock. Getting the guess right. Got the brews. Got some items in there for you. Yeah. And got the package for NIHAP, but I gotta try to get a hold of you tonight to check on some other things. And need to get a care package out to Steve. Yes, It's gonna have to be a multi thing. I think it'll probably be like Dub Glocks and start off with some stuff from Bent Paddle, and then Lake Superior Brewers, and so on and so forth. So, cheers. All I'm gonna say, JR10 Desert Gold. It has a medium mouthfeel. Gotta wait for that moment when Tara Farley's not looking. Like, hey, Tara, did you notice that right over there behind you? Oh shit, she's back. Hi, Tara. Yeah, I'm mistaken. I don't know what I saw. Sweet. It's like the beer from the heavens and the harps play. Oh, that's right. Actually, he's a folklore. He is a fallen angel, I believe. I don't know why I know that. I think. Sweet. No real direction on the sweet, just sweet. And then the flavors start to pour on. It does not have a booziness, but it does have a warming. And I'm pretty sure if you did the old speed round on this, no, Travis, not the speed round that you're used to, you know. Like at the work, when you're in the work bathroom and you have like a whole 30 seconds to get her done. Not that. I'm talking about a quick, well, that could be confusing for him too. Just never mind. Just syrupy, sweet coating. And then serious? I mean, the pot thing could go on forever, it seems. A little bit of booziness right there, but not bad considering it's. You take that piss shit that Chris along with company drinks, and it would take a concentrated form of shit, more than 4 of them to get you here. Yeah, and then that burns off. You notice the roasted malts and the chocolate, like milk chocolate, maybe a little white chocolate, coffee in the background, not real overwhelming. This is not a gulping beer. I would normally just ask it as a broad question, but in this particular scenario it would be hey, JR10 Desert Gold, how exactly is it that you can go from 5% alcohol to 17%? What's the step in that? Now tomorrow there'll be a comment left about that long, and at the bottom it'll say read more. Just messing with you, man. No, seriously. Yeah, I know. I've been busy. And there is no way I am going to take. There's the oatmeal stout brew kit and the American Pale Ale from Lily that I still haven't done anything with. I know, I need to. But I'm impatient, and to sit and maybe this works for you, JR10, but I would go absolutely nuts. And then to do it right, even to do it at the level for which you do the home brews is impressive. You know. Thank you, Shelby. Make sure you're comfortable. Okay, what have I not answered yet? FJ55 Iron Pig. After you were wondering about that intimate night that we spent together, the rash has gone down. Mainly because it was like a doctor's grade ointment that I was forced to use. Thanks. He also asks, now this was kind of a, am I supposed to read between the lines? My oldest alcohol? Newest? Does that mean like, just pick something like, the oldest thing I have left right now in the house is the 14-year. I might have got it right when I originally talked about it, and I couldn't even. Single malt Scotch whiskey, Cooper's Reserve, 14-year-old, 46%. That Stripey McCatpuss gave me when he and his lovely wife, but I feel so sorry for that woman. She is a very special person. What the hell? Okay. Now we're just going for full absolute shutdown. Okay. That would be the oldest. It's like, usually I pick up a couple of things and they're gone. So I don't know if it's like, trying to answer your damn question. The oldest by date from the manufacturer or the brewer or the whatever they are, the distiller, is 14-year-old Scotch. Oldest that has been in my possession left is this bottle. It's a spotter. Wait a second. This bottle of Boker's True Barrel Bourbon that Evil Neil, EN 187, Evil Neil gave me when he came to visit, and then I surprised him that he wasn't just here to have fun and uncommitted sex for the weekend, that he was actually here to pick up the AR-15 that the group built for him, and then he cried like a little bitch. And this one is right up there, is about as nasty as it gets. It is 128.9 proof. And we were on a roll of doing brew reviews, as many in a row as possible that night. And I personally think it was all going good until the train came off the tracks with a big old shot of this. And actually the only thing missing from the bottle is whatever we drank that night. So by age in my possession, FJ55 Iron Pig, Josh, not that Josh just tried calling. I would have dissed you too, but that's the oldest thing that I am in the possession of. I am not an alcohol hoarder Actually, if you go over and look at the shelf right now, I think I've got 4 or 5 bottles of Jameson. And as far as the newest, that would be the Jameson. Ed brought a couple of bottles of stuff, some Bushmill, some Jameson, and a whole bunch of condoms. I have no idea what that was all about. Yeah, gotta get those out to NIHAP. Yeah, Lord knows, now that I've touched alcohol, the last thing I would ever consider is touching a firearm. Yeah, this is just badassery. I would love to build myself something like this, but at this point in time, I'm sort of in the same league that Christine is. If I were to do something else, I would probably build a bolt gun. And yes, Chili Head, to have a carbon fiber barrel in it would be the shit. Just if nothing else to say that. I mean, it's not just the lightness that you get by having that barrel, though. That company, and I don't remember who they are, but I remember John saying that they were awesome, and then more awesome. The deal with the carbon fiber, like I said, is kind of like a shock absorber. There is things about the harmonics, kind of like the deal with that chronograph that John has that mounts on a barrel. That actually does change the performance of your rifle. Kind of like, you know, you should rest your, if you're going to do like bags or whatever, you should have it resting on the handguard and not resting on the barrel. These are all small things that, especially the know-it-all douchebag trolls, are more than happy to point out. In my latest video, and I still haven't figured out if he is just a twat in the making, or if he's just, you know, trying to be a funny guy. But what is it? It's like some people just don't seem to like that ergo grip that I have on the pistol. The reason that I like it is sometimes I like to actually use the magwell as your hand stop, and I like the way that feels. It adds some girth. Yeah, I said girth. Sammy's, on the other hand, here is just a sweet shooter, right, Jim? Phase 5 Tactical. Oh, I'm gonna need a moment. Got the little, it's like a mini. She liked it because she kind of uses it as a hand stop, kind of like my pistol. People always see that and say it's a pretty cool hand stop, whereas it's actually a bottle opener given to me by Stephen Bush. Yeah. There's a new level of corruption when you can actually mount bottle openers on your firearms. Hand me a beer. Watch this. So, and it's tattooed. John's little personal touch for Sam. And yes, this is the M223. If you get one of these with your bullet drop prefigured for a 5.56 caliber, you'd go with the M223, and you can also get the M308. They're basically the same scope with a different bullet drop factored into them. And I have to say that this thing has flash hide. This thing has some pretty damn nice glass. Home defense today is being provided by Smith Smith and Wesson. I don't want to discriminate. We can either blow a hole through you and the 3 douchebags you brought with you all in one shot, or we can just make cleanup in the living room a bitch, but whatever it takes. I don't know if it's just me and Jim, but there is nothing like the old Smith & Wessons. I, like Jim, someday would like to have a whole shitload of them. 9mm version of this, the 40 cal version of this, the 454 version of this. No, it doesn't exist. But that would be cool. Am I the only one that thinks a auto-loading 454 Casull would be awesome? I still got to get out and spend a little bit more time playing with the 50 AE, but I still think at this point in time one of my absolute favorite rounds is the 454 as far as that kind of shit. Where were we? We use up all the battery yet? Better press on and get this shit done. Right? Hey, want to see my thumb? You don't have one. That's right. Unbelievable. Okay. I don't take up any more of your time. I don't need to drink the whole thing. And it's a good possibility I might fall down before I do finish the whole thing. I did have a group tightener while I was working on the bipod video. You know, just a little 6-point. NIHOP says that global warming is out. If you've had global warming, that is some global warming I definitely believe in. I don't think that's bullshit at all. You know, JR10's like, prick. Ding dong. Whoosh. Love you, man. Why are you looking at me like that? I don't like the way she's looking at me, eh? MEPHISTOPHELES Stout from Avery Brewing, the Demons of Ale series. I got something you can smell. Like I said, coming in at 17.1%. This would be one to sit on a little while. The problem with this damn series is they just don't give these ones away. So on the E scale, this is like a 10 or more all day long. I mean, this one is so good. This is where we have to call out the ammo head. Pow! He takes on all the heavy hitters like this for me. Ammo head 74. I think one time I called him ammo head 73, but you know, what's the difference? 73, 74? You know, just like 9 or 10. Who cares, really? They're so much alike. Just because the 9mm shell is the same size as the 10mm bullet head, which we look at tomorrow. Sorry, I was practicing my towel head drills. Do I actually want to look at that Mickler tomorrow? Why not? I'm just I guess I'm just dry hop curious. Why even bother? But it's from Mickler. Dry hopped. Hop on, baby. Yeah. You know what I mean? FJ 55 Iron Pig. 22s. I don't do those little pussy guns. If you're interested in a 22, I should redirect you over to that dickwad from the south. You know who I'm talking about. My Hollow Point? Yeah. He specializes in all that. We deal with recoil here. We don't do 22s. I do not own a 22 caliber pistol right now, nor have I for quite a while. I had a bunch. Browning Buckmark, that was okay. I actually liked the shooting and the accuracy of the Hunter. You know, the one that everyone would say, "Hey, that's a really interesting gun under that scope." It had kind of a big scope on it. I was overcompensating. I can admit it with you guys. Browning Buckmark, that was a nice one. Probably should have not gotten rid of that one. The Hunter, there was just a lot of money tied up in that. There was shit. I sold that thing for enough money to buy a couple of Glocks. The Walther I gave away to my neighbor so he could have some bonding time with his children, and then his oldest daughter stole it and will never give it back to him, but that's fine. It's getting used and loved. The Walther P22. Other than that, I just have some 22 rifles, which are Project Overkill pretty much wrecked it for all of the rest of them. That one is just wicked. It's just got such a sweet Spikes Tactical lower on there, you know, and I just like to take the pistol and put that on there and run around the house and go, ha ha ha, ATF, fuck you. No, I would never, ever think about doing that. I've got too much respect for our government and the way they run things. Oh, I get asked frequently. As it stands right now, the amount of days that dickhead still has to destroy our country before, and I know, conspiracy theorists, black helicopter landing in the backyard. I'm not the only one that has said this, though. I personally, and I saw an article, but I didn't read it, that Obama, is trying to incite a revolution so he can put martial law into effect and keep his useless piece of shit ass in the White House. Personally, here is more proof that conservative, law-abiding citizens that believe in the Constitution and the Second Amendment of the United States of America, amen. Merry Christmas and pass the fucking bacon, bitch. Why, we are obviously the better of the political parties on this planet. If we had a conservative in the office that was destroying the libtard way of life as fast as Obama is destroying the way of life that our founding fathers and our men and women in the military fought and died to defend, he'd been gone already. The fact that he still takes in breaths just proves that we are the better of the two. I'm at the point where I'm really done turning the other cheek. But like I said, if something terrible was to happen to him, it has to happen with a spork, piece of loose leaf notebook paper. The wings can fall off of Air Force One. I don't care. But please don't let some dumbass use a firearm, because that is something that we just don't need. But right now, I'm not. I'm not sure that America can handle another 400 plus days of this piece of shit. And the fact that the media now is, you know, think what you want about Trump, making the comment that we basically need to shut the gates, take a time out for letting Muslims in. I stand 100% behind that comment. Fuck you, turn around and go back. If there's a chance that 100,000 of them need a home and there's one terrorist in there, 100,000 of those pieces of shit is not worth exchanging the life of a single American. The problem is the leader of ISIS is Obama. He seems to want to do a lot more to protect the Muslims than he is to protect America. Didn't this asshole put his hand on the Bible and swear to uphold the Constitution of the United States of America? Well, start doing it, you piece of shit. Start doing it, because you haven't done it since day one. You've laughed at the Constitution. I'd do a shot of Boker's right now, but I'd snake out by the time I got to the bottom of the stairs. Okay, guys, let's look at that Mickler tomorrow. And me and a very good friend of mine, I won't mention any names at this moment in time, but after the conversation, you know who I'm talking about, said that even someone who a lot of people like, but that has broken what should be the sacred vow with America, even he would not wish harm, and prayed for him all the way until things got bad. I don't feel that way with Obama. Destroying our country, costing Americans lives. I wish the worst. The wings. Yeah, this is Air Force One. And everybody might want to put on your seatbelts, because we're going to be on the ground a lot quicker than anticipated. Ah! Just saying. He has proven on a daily regiment of assholery, okay, that he does not care about us, does not care about Americans, does not give a flying shit about our Constitution. Bring in his ISIS friends so that they can continue doing all his work. Okay. Enough of that rant. I don't actually want to end up using the 88 minutes. Okay, you guys be safe. Cheers. Like always. Your friendships, your comments. Hanging with like-minded thinkers. Except for McLean 5179. Evidently, he's got like a buzz cut. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Cheers, guys.